Hey guys, welcome back to another video from S.C.U. Today we're going to talk about Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma TMKOC Episode 1 Sound Effects. Now I know this sounds awkward, but there are actually some special sound effects in Episode 1 which have never been really discussed or never been brought to attention on YouTube, and I feel like if I bring these to attention, many people will like my video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel as well as press the bell icon too. And I feel like these sound effects are the best sound effects anyone has ever heard, and there are also some great artists who have actually worked hard for these sound effects all the way back before, I guess, 2008 or before the 21st century. So I would like us all to listen to these sound effects together. And if you would like to watch the music videos or like the official videos for the sound effects, I will have the links posted in the description below. So don't forget to actually take a look at the links, and like you could also click on them and listen to the whole soundtrack. So let's actually get started with our video today. Okay everyone, let's actually get started with our very first soundtrack for this video, which is called Smooth Samba from Warner Chappell Productions. Now, as you can see, I have showcased 3 images over here. The first image shows Charlie Chaplin's frame. The second photo shows the original Tarak Mehta starting his introduction and talking about how Dunya Di Unta Chashma, the real column, got very famous. And the third image, meaning the last image, shows the original Tarak Mehta's door, and has something in Gujarati with him and his wife on a swing, and it says, "The world ended yesterday, today is action replay." So those are some inspirational lines. And now let's actually get started. Now before we get started though, I just want to say that now you might not hear this in the international channel that Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma has for its viewers outside India, just because due to copyright issues, they changed the soundtrack for Smooth Samba. They replaced Smooth Samba with something else. So, though if you're in India, you might be familiar with this soundtrack. So, let's actually hear this amazing soundtrack now. Okay, so now let's actually move on to our second soundtrack. I hope you enjoyed the first soundtrack, that was Smooth Samba from Warner Chappell Productions. Now let's move on to the second one. This is Moonlight from Warner Chappell Productions, and this is one of my most favorite soundtracks of all, and I also know you will like it. This is when the Tarak Mehta you see every day on TV comes in, has his first appearance, and he talks about everybody. He introduces everybody. He introduces Gokuldham Society, and he introduces its people like Deabe and Jethalal. He talks about himself, and he also talks about his wife Anjali Mehta, Anjali Tarak Mehta. So let's actually get into it. So let's actually hear this wonderful soundtrack. Okay, so now let's listen to Happy at Work from Comedy and Animation from Dick Walter. And Comedy and Animation is the name of the album, and Dick Walter is the creator of Comedy and Animation. Now, I'll post a link below for this soundtrack as well as other soundtracks too. And this is when Jethalal is handcuffed from his legs and his hands. Both of his parts are handcuffed, and he's brought into court for his hearing, and this is where everyone is complaining to the judge about what Jethalal did. And this is the Sodhi family's, the Sodhi couple's entry. Roshan Singh Sodhi and Roshan Singh Sodhi, meaning both of them have the same name. So Sodhi and Roshan Bhabi, as you know today. So let's actually listen to this amazing soundtrack. Okay, so that was such an amazing soundtrack. I hope you really liked it, and I just hope they bring these soundtracks back into the serial because I really want these soundtracks back. Now, if you want these soundtracks back, don't forget to comment below about your opinions, and who knows, they might bring it back. So now let's listen to Breezing Through. It's the same album, Comedy and Animation, and the creator of it, as usual, is Dick Walter. And this is when the Bhide couple, meaning Atmaram Tukaram Bhide and Madhavi Atmaram Bhide, these both these both have their first appearance in front of TV. And let's actually take a listen. Let's actually listen to this amazing soundtrack. Okay, so here is where we'll end our video off. I hope you enjoyed all 4 of these soundtracks, and I chose these because like I wanted you guys to also hear these, and I tried to research on them. I tried my best to find them. I did whatever I can, and I finally found these soundtracks. Now this has never been discussed and this has never been really followed on YouTube. Now you do have the origin, like the soundtracks for these characters individually, but the episode 1 soundtracks have a different feeling for everyone. So I hope you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to comment down below and press the bell icon as well as press the bell icon. And I'll bring, for future videos, I will talk about more about this show, Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, this amazing show. And if you want a part 2, don't forget to comment down below for more soundtracks from episode 1 or episode 2. There are a few more I could bring in, but due to the lack of time, I'm not bringing them in this video, but I'll bring them in on a later point. So until then, goodbye and be safe.